Hey everybody, welcome to the very last episode of Weebs on Deck. We're very excited to be here and very excited to be done. So today we're going to argue what our favorite Pokemon is and why we think they're the best Pokemon. And I know that Will's already got a good argument, so I'm going to let him start off.
Oh, snap. All right, man. Right off the top, this Pokemon, recent gen. A lot of people like to go Gen 1, Gen 2, the classics. Mine's is Sylveon, the fairy type Eevee. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Let me tell you, y'all weren't expecting that.
Not at all.
Dude, Sylveon is the best Pokemon. She's a fairy type. She comes from the belovable Eevee. We're not talking about the strongest Pokemon. She's the cutest. She's tiny. It's a fairy type. Fairy type is just OP in the her later generations. Yeah, it is. They brought in fairy type just to take down dragon type.
He's not wrong. That is true.
That's a
dragon
fact.
type sucked before then anyway.
Yeah, but they only sucked against other dragon and ice type. So
yeah,
dragon is good. It was literally only weak to dragon and ice, and they're all like beasts.
Exactly.
Aside from the pseudo legendaries, though, they're not that great.
What other dragons are there?
There's like the
dragon that has
Flapple.
less than 450 base stats.
Flapple.
Oh, he's pulling out base stats.
I will pull up the Dexter app right now.
All right.
Sylveon's just cool, man. She's got a little ribbon on her.
Pokédex.
Carried me over 2 generations of Pokemon games.
But Sylveon? How? Like, out of all, there's like 900 Pokemon, and you picked a little fairy cat.
Dude, I love Sylveon, dude. She's been on my team the last 2 games. It's very dear to my heart.
I did not. I cannot see it.
Sun and Moon, she single-handedly carried me through the whole fake whatever it is because it wasn't a Pokemon League. I don't know what it was in Sun and Moon anymore. But,
that's fair. All right, well.
Trials?
Yeah, what I forget. It was like weird in Sun and Moon. They changed it from gyms to like
yeah, the trials.
Yeah.
That's the only game I didn't play, and they didn't have gyms? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like some weird thing.
Shout out the expansion coming out on the 17th.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to get that. I got to finish the Pokedex before then.
I finished that so long ago.
I know you did, because you were supposed to send me Pokemon, and you never did.
Friend's fake.
You got lazy.
I was saying you're
I did get
Sylveon.
lazy. All right, well,
I mean, Flygon is definitely the best one because he's not only dragon type, but he's ground type. Those are like the 2 best types.
I told you that's how he's going to start it.
You get the versatility of ground type where you can use it against almost anything. He's not weak to much, and he's really powerful because of it. You get Stab, Earthquake, which is crazy strong. And then you get dragon type, which can be used against anything as well. You cover your ground weaknesses with your dragon type, and you make up for everything. Not only that, you have access to all kinds of moves and any sort of move set you need to cover your weaknesses. He's unstoppable.
Isn't he like the lowest base stats of all the dragon types?
Yeah,
bro, he's like bottom 30. It's not even bad. He's like better than starter Pokemon.
But he's like ranked the lowest out of all the dragon types or something.
Not even. He's literally not.
I don't know, man. He's pretty low.
He's not.
He 4 times
Tell me his numbers.
Ice.
Yeah, he's weak to ice.
I swear he's 4 times weak to
dragon.
I'm pretty sure it's 4 times.
To ice.
Yeah.
Not 4. Oh.
I'm going to put an ice cube on him. He's going to die.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. He's still better than Blaziken and Sylveon.
Dude,
okay, well, he's not better than Snorlax.
No,
see, I'm going to go with the Gen 1. No, he is not. Okay, so everything you just said with the – okay, so I don't have the stat bonus, but he's a normal type, which means he's only weak to fighting type, and then I can get any single –
Blaziken is.
Okay, you got me there. But he can learn so many different moves because he's a normal type. I can get like Thunder Punch and like Hydro Pump and all this random ass shit to cover all my bases. And
so can Flygon. Flygon can do all of that, and he's better.
But he's 4 times weak to ice.
Yeah, so Ice Beam, bro. It's over.
Snorlax learns Ice Beam. You're screwed.
Flygon can learn Superpower, which will knock Snorlax out in 1 hit.
But then it'll damage Flygon as well.
So
Double
he still wins.
That low HP cap. I don't know, man. That's risk.
No, Blaziken just wins based on clout factor only.
That's it.
What? From clout factor.
This is 2 weeks
Yeah,
in a row
dude.
that you've argued Blaziken. The
Hell
fire
yeah.
chicken. That's just
I'm
the
a
place to
fan.
call him.
I'm a Blaziken stan. Come on now.
I mean, I'll give you
every
he's pretty
time-
cool.
Flygon's not even weak
Every
to water.
time
I
I've
just
had
looked
him
it up.
on my team, my Blaziken has carried me through the game.
But that's because you trained him to carry you. That's not because he's that great of a Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's because you
Shut
had
up.
a It's because you had
But
a
he
preference
still-
and you overtrained your starter and you had to rely on him. I know
Nah,
because I
he
did
still
that.
carried me. Look, all right, those Nuzlocke teams got nothing on a solo run. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man. You know how many Pokemon know like some type of water move?
It's true.
A lot.
There's a lot of Pokemon.
A lot.
Even
So,
like the
every
electric
time-
types.
You know how many Pokemon would be intimidated by a 6'3" chicken coming at their face?
I just see dinner.
Whatever,
Spicy chicken
go
nuggets
by
right there.
Size here. We can't
Whatever,
go by size.
you just like a mountain of a man, so you don't count.
Yeah.
Dude, Peppa the Pig is bigger than Charizard, so we can't go by size in Pokemon.
The pig is what?
Blaziken's weak to ground type.
Peppa the Big.
So,
Oh, snap.
just saying. Getting hit by that earthquake and he's out in an instant.
Well, okay,
No.
but if you're going off of that, then Will's fairy,
Moonblast, bro.
Sylveon.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit you with Moonblast. man.
No, I'm
You're
not
gonna
afraid
get
of,
wiped
I'm
from
not
that.
afraid of Sylveon.
It's like a
You know
circle. We
how
can all
high-
beat each other.
The special
No, 'cause
attack
I'd be-
in Sylveon.
Because
No
Blaziken
way.
has type
Flygon
advantage
isn't
against
losing
Snorlax
to anyone
and he has type
but
advantage
Sylveon,
against Sylveon.
maybe.
Wait, Ryan, what'd you say?
Blaziken has type advantage against Sylveon too.
Why? Because
It's-
you're a fighting type?
Yeah,
Oh.
fighting type has advantage over fairies.
Yeah, I forgot about that. No one uses fighting types though. In the
That's
later
true.
gens. I never had to worry about it.
I use fighting type. What you mean?
Only there's.
I'm a fighting type gym leader.
Of course you are.
I don't know.
All right, so let's
man.
try and rank them then. So last episode, let's try and come to a consensus right now. So we got
Fourth place,
four
hold up.
options.
Hold up.
What?
Fourth
Very
place.
strong against fighting type.
Ah, yup. Get
Not
right,
weak to fighting. It's the other way around.
All right,
Ren,
Blaziken's
you
in
try to-
fourth.
Fuck.
You just
Ren's all
lost to
about
everybody.
disinformation. I swear though, I was on Ren's side. I actually thought.
I thought so too. It made sense.
No, I thought that's what it was. Yeah. Look,
No,
okay, no one
poison
uses fairy
steel.
type, so whatever.
Poison. Yeah, it was poison.
Yeah. And steel.
Oh.
That's what it is.
All right,
Poison
well,
and
Blaziken's in
steel.
last place.
Okay, so
Nah.
Blaziken's fourth. He just lost to everybody. He's got a type disadvantage against two of them, and then
I don't have a type of disadvantage against you.
I said two of them, not all of them. And then I can.
All right,
I'm just
then
a
I didn't
meat
lose all of
shield,
them.
huh?
Then I didn't lose all of them.
Okay, all right. Then I'll
Snorlax
argue
is
with you.
like iconic though.
It's true. Snorlax is A, iconic. B, can learn all different kinds of moves because he's a normal type. C, is just a meat shield, so it's going to take forever and a half to get through all his HP. D has great special attack most of the time, so all of the special moves that he's going to get is going to wipe your ass because you're only like 100 HP to my 400 HP.
Nah, because it's super effective. Don't worry about it. I got the clout. I beat you with clout.
Don't matter. I still have 480 HP.
Dude, I've been plenty of Snorlaxes with my Blaziken. Don't you worry.
But see, I know toxic, and then you're just screwed.
Do you want to run it right now?
No, because we're in the middle of a
Do
discussion.
you want to run it right now? We will run it with my
No, it's
Blaziken.
already been Blaziken's third. Snorlax is.
Snorlax is
Or
last because he loses to Blaziken.
Huh?
Wait, no,
Snorlax
Sylveon
did-
is lamer than Flygon, so he's gonna
What
get
do you,
third
dude? You're getting
or
hit with
second.
Moonblast and you're over, dude.
I'm not. Flygon is nowhere below second. Period.
No, the Flygon is also one of the slower dragons, dude. Sylveon's so quick.
No, he's not.
Yes,
So he's
he
a
is.
slow dragon, and he's a
He's
weak
a
dragon,
slow
and he's
dragon.
four
You guys
times weak
understand
to
what slow
ice.
dragon means? That means he's like slower of like the top 10 fastest in the games. He's like
well,
in an elite class of
No,
dragons
some of
that
the
are
dragons
literally
are pretty,
made
a lot
to
of the
be
dragons are pretty
strongest.
slow.
And
I mean, I
he's
can't
like
argue because Snorlax
seventh
is slow as hell.
fastest, maybe.
all right.
A lot of the dragons are pretty slow, but they have beefy other stats, so it makes
But that's
but
not
yours is the
Flygon.
slow work. of
Flygon's
all
up
of them.
there with Garchomp, Salamence, Dragonite, all of the pseudo legendaries. He just has slightly less stats
Base
on every one
stats,
of those. That
You
means
only
he's
have
like
25 more than
barely
me. and
fast or slower.
You only have 25 more base stats than me.
And you're at a type
Sylveon the
disadvantage.
cat. Sylveon the tiny cat.
I'm just saying,
conspiracy.
man. Flygon has so much better stats than everything else. He's like, you guys are trying to say that he's a slow dragon and that he's one of the weakest dragons, but he's straight up not. And even if you're going to put him towards the bottom, he's still so much higher above every other class of Pokemon.
He only has 25 more than me.
Your guys's.
What?
All right, going to work.
All right.
Oh, he curled his bounce.
He said, "This is my time when I'm out."
He knew that he wasn't going to be able to back up that argument, so he had to run away.
No, it's that 4 times weak to ice, man. He's getting hit with Ice Beam and Moonblast, and it's over. That's
All right, well, now
over.
that he's not here to defend himself, Flygon's 4.
Flygon's 4th, just because he left.
It's true.
I'll put it at that.
The sad thing is that I like Flygon too, but like we got some good points. Like he's 4 times weak to ice. Like you can't do anything about that.
Joseph loves Flygon. It's been proven time and time again
Yeah.
that out of all the Dragonite,
I have a theory that Will picked Sylveon because he knew that fact.
no, I've been.
Why would he pick
my
a better
last
fairy
couple
then?
teams. Yeah,
No, because Will
likes
likes them cute weirdos.
That's true. He was talking about the Q contest last week.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
I don't know how
That's
many
true.
people
That's
actually do
another-
that, but you were bringing it up.
That's like
It was
another
the,
advantage right there.
it was
Still
when
on
he-
the contest.
It was when he was trying to say Dawn was better than May.
Yeah.
Dude, Dawn is the best. I don't know what
Okay,
you're
we already settled
No,
that. That is not true.
Dawn is so much more useless.
That's a different discussion. Okay, so we got Flygon up 4. We got Flygon up 4. So now there are 3 of us. Who's in third?
Well, it's either
Sylveon.
Snorlax. Oh, Sylveon. What do you mean?
See, I'd argue
Dude.
Sylveon as well because we picked like early gen, like Nostalgia, and you're not going to be able to beat Nostalgia. Like you picked the weird,
What?
like Gen 6 Pokemon that nobody
Brett
really
didn't
knows.
even choose Gen 1. His is like what? What are you in? Gen 3?
Yeah.
Gen 3, but still.
Gen 3.
Well, I mean, Joseph's Gen 2 with Flygon. Isn't Flygon Gen 2 or is he Gen 3?
Gen 3.
Oh, well. See, I'm the only OG out here picking Snorlax Gen 1, you know.
Okay, Boomer.
I mean,
I am the oldest out of here, so it makes sense.
hey, I start off Gen 1 though. So that's, I mean, I'm just saying. Eevee. See?
Nah, that doesn't really count.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
If we brought up the argument that Ren starts off as a chicken, we count.
It's not even a full chicken. It's just a little chick. It's like that big.
Yeah,
Just
there's
like
my
the-
Q factor.
It's like,
William.
if I went to a PL fair, well, mine's cute too, so you can't dock me for cuteness.
Yeah, but
Hey,
yours gets
mine's
less
literally
Q when
just
it
a
evolves.
beanbag, so
A beanbag. Yours
That's
is
true.
like a garbage like muncher, dude. It's like an early Trubbish.
no,
Yeah,
don't you
Snorlax.
dare. Don't
Yeah.
you dare compare
Yeah.
Snorlax to Trubbish. I will fight you both. That is
I
just
swear,
not true.
In so many of the Pokemon shows, you would find the Munchlax digging in
Just
trash.
nom it on garbage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Munchlax. That's not a Snorlax, okay? And Munchlax was Gen 2, not Gen 1. I'm talking about Snorlax.
Yeah, but it still evolves into that, so retcon.
Yo,
No.
see, so
Don't you dare
see.
compare him to Trubbish. Trubbish is the worst Pokemon in the entire
Dude,
game.
you gotta leave Trubbish alone, dude. That's bullying, man.
I don't care.
Trubbish was bullied by everybody, including the Pokemon, just because
Good.
he was a little smelly.
He's garbage.
And then
He's
he found love.
literal garbage. He's literal garbage.
And-
Yeah, but you know who eat garbage? You know who enjoy garbage? Munchlax.
I'm arguing Snorlax, not Munchlax, so
Yeah, but one and the same.
So, yeah, we're
At least I
taking
don't have a
the-
big
it's
chicken.
holistic view.
Yeah, it's a big.
I would take a big
your
chicken
Pokemon's a
over-
spicy chicken nugget. That's all it is.
Who don't like spicy chicken nuggets?
That's true. Everybody loves a spicy nug, man.
Oh.
Wendy's.
Okay.
I don't know.
Damn it! I gave you a
Okay,
good
so-
argument there. I shouldn't have said spicy chicken nuggets. All right,
Exactly.
fine. I'll
Everybody loves them
concede.
nuggets.
Snorlax can be third. Snorlax can be third. All right, so
All
now
right.
y'all got to argue between the two of you. I think automatically Sylveon's got to win because of the type
Yeah,
advantage.
because you're weak to. Yeah,
Like
you're
head to
weak.
head, she just straight up wins.
Dude, you're getting hit with Moonblast and it's over.
Nah, not if I extreme speed you. No, I can't use extreme
No.
speed. Brave Bird.
What?
To send it. Yeah, Blaziken can learn Brave Bird.
I would put the whatever item it is that lets you take one full shot without dying to make sure I don't die. And you're getting hit with Moonblast.
And then
The
you die in
strongest
one
fairy
shot.
move. Yeah, the strongest fairy move.
But isn't that like is that 100% hit rate?
Yeah, it is.
Boom.
You channel
Dang.
the power of the move. It's
Isn't it a two-step one like Solar Beam?
No.
nah, you just there's another fairy one that's like two-step, but no one
Okay.
uses that.
Fair.
You can move it. Sylveon's highest stat is her special attack too, so you're getting hit.
Double
Instant
game.
boom. Even if you whatever move you hit.
God,
it's over.
how the hell did Sylveon win? Out of like all these Pokemon, we let Sylveon win.
I told you, dude, Sylveon carried my team the last two games.
I'm
I
like
didn't-
I feel like I
Blaziken
failed.
carried my team.
Snorlax carried my team, and I know Flygon carried Joseph's team. See, we're all just biased. This is hard. This is like some childhood stuff, and we're like attacking each other's like identities right now.
Well, because we didn't go the strongest Pokemon. If we went strongest, we would have had to go. I would have gone with Garatina, like some legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair. We did argue best, and we're
Ooh.
obviously all going to argue our favorites.
Yeah, it would have been one of the pseudo legendaries or the legendaries themselves.
Yeah.
I
I probably
still
might,
would
I
have
might
something
have said
weird.
Hoopa, honestly.
Hoopa! Hoopa!
Yeah, it's like Unchained form. I remember that thing when I had that in the game. It was just busted.
I would have went. Ren, what's the tiny hedgehog Pokemon?
Bidoof?
No, it's
Not Beedle.
Hamin or something like that. What is it? Shaman.
Shaman, yeah.
Yeah.
Shaman?
Shaman.
Yeah.
I never played that
Shaman.
gen. I don't know what it was pronounced or said or anything.
Nice. Are you talking about the Sky form Shaman?
Yep. That's what I would have went with.
I would have gone
You never
with
played Gen
Rayquaza.
4?
Huh?
You never played Gen 4?
I played Gen 4, but it was never with like I never played it when Darkrai was around or
Darkrai.
like
Darkrai also,
when
Darkrai's one of my
Giratina came, that
favorite
was it.
legendaries.
Like I played Pearl and then that was it. So
I can't take any legendary Pokemon really seriously that got domesticated. Like
that's fair.
you know, like later
They all
anime,
got domesticated.
I know,
That's
like, but like one of like in like Gen 4, they had like Latios like fighting. I was like, what the heck? Versus you're not domesticating what
Giratina?
Who had Latios in Gen 4?
it was during the
It was in that
final
movie.
Pokemon battles. It was Ash versus Latios. I mean Pikachu versus
Oh.
Latios.
Yeah, because he had Darkrai and he had Latios.
And it was just like, how did you domesticate two legendary Pokemon? Like,
And we
you're
don't
not
know.
domesticating
Yeah, I know
Deoxys
exactly who you're talking about because he doesn't. He also has 4 other Pokemon that we don't know about.
Yeah, it was just like, what? Hey,
Dumb.
Pikachu still won though. He still won. He jumped on that back, used Thunderbolt over and over.
Yeah, and then Darkrai came out the cuts and was like, "Goodbye."
Yeah, yeah. Then Ash kind of got moved after that.
That Latios went through 4 of his Pokemon before he could take it down.
It's all right. Pikachu's the one to do it, which goes back to last week's argument. The OG, the number 1 best sidekick.
Yeah, but he has the weakest win rate.
But that's only because he's put out there all the time and because Ash was a terrible trainer at first.
Okay, so he's not the best then.
Like you throw out a Pikachu against an Onix. I will stay by that fact. You throw out a Pikachu against an Onix and you can't expect to win. Like that was just him
Look, okay,
being
like
stubborn.
that's still like the sidekick was like, "Nah, fam, like you kind of stupid for that."
Because he
He
was
couldn't.
stupid for
Like
that.
even
Every
even, like, if you
sidekick
wanna
needs to
look
say that to the protagonist at some point where it's like, hey,
No, he
you're being
didn't.
a
He turned
jackass.
around. He said, Pika? Pika? Huh? And then he jumped in and got whooped a bunch of times.
and he was
That was over and over. It would always Ash would be like the last Pikachu to be the last Pokemon to go out. It's like, all right, Pikachu, you need to defeat like 3 of them. I know there's 2 legendaries. It's one like you have a type advantage against the third one or disadvantage. but heart of the cards, go out
Are
there.
the cards?
Exactly. Like I gotta give it to Zenitsu as a better sidekick even, and I hate that guy. You know that.
Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. We're getting so off topic.
You're gonna have to chop the video.
This is
You're gonna have to
so
chop the
wildly
video.
off topic. I don't know how to
Take
edit.
off-
You know I don't do that. I just hit finish record and then I hit post. That's all I do.
Just throw it in like the iPhone where you can chop it up. Just take out the last 5
It's
minutes.
okay. It's okay.
You're gonna give
All
him that idea, and he's gonna go to me like, "Oh, will you do this for me?"
No,
I'll pull it out
I gotta
later.
do it in like an hour, so no, I won't go to you. All right, so guys, this is our very last episode of Weebs on Deck. We decided to actually come to a conclusion, mostly because Joseph was gone and we could bully his Pokemon without him knowing.
Bro,
He'll probably be upset once he finds
4
out, but
times
it's
weak to
whatever.
ice.
It's true. It's true. We've had a lot of fun doing these shows for you. We hope you enjoyed them and look forward to making some stuff in the future for you. See you later.